Hi, this is Chris, and we're going to watch an interview right now with Bambi Francisco talking to the CEO of Tackle.com, which is a niche website, community network for high school football athletes, which, in my opinion, sure, that's a really tight and well-defined vertical and niche market, but I think it's probably too tight. Anyway, the site recently launched, and let's just take a quick look and see if we can find it before we get going. So tackle football. Well, let's just try tackle.com. Tackle.com. See what comes up. Outdoor fishing gear, hunting gear. No, that can't be it. That's not high school football. So that's kind of odd when you try to direct navigate to it the way that you would think it would be spelt, the same way you spell tackle, as in tackle football, you get Bass Pro Shops website. Well, let's try going to Google and typing in tackle football social network for high school athletes. See what that happens. Doesn't look like there's much there. No tackle.com. Let's see, the CEO's name is David Birnbaum, I think. So let's try adding David Birnbaum to that search and see what we find. Nothing there. Maybe we spelt his name wrong. Let's try this. Brinbaum. Well, here's something about startups and Tackle spelt with two Ks. Premier online social network for high school athletes. Well, let's take a look at that. See what this is. This is just a data feed, but let's just try typing in that tackle with the two Ks and see what happens there. Kind of slow to load. Here we go. This must be it. The ultimate high school sports site. Anyway, that's it. Let's take a look at the interview.
I'm Bambi Francisco. Market Watch. Tackle, a social network for high school athletes just inked a deal with Sports Illustrated. And joining me to talk about that deal is David Birnbaum. He's the CEO and co-founder of Tackle. David, Tackle is letting high school students create their player and team profiles around sports. How many students have signed up, and what is the incentive for them to become a member?
Sure, Bambi. Well, Tackle.com is the ultimate high school sports site for athletes. Athletes can now post their profile, their video highlights, become a Sports Illustrated face in the crowd, and share their passion for sports. So it's really a way of promoting themselves not only to their fellow athletes, but also to fans, to coaches, athletic directors, and recruiters. We just launched last week with the announcement of our deal with Sports Illustrated, so we cannot be more excited at this time.
Yeah, that deal, Sports Illustrated is actually going to get a sponsor, and they'll take all the revenue from the advertising. What else are they going to get from partnering with you?
Well, Sports Illustrated, obviously the iconic brand, and having the imprimatur associated with Tackle is phenomenal for us. Sports Illustrated now gets a way to engage high school athletes and offer them a very robust suite of social networking tools under the umbrella of their brand. So it's just a great way for them to engage high school athletes. At the same time, Tackle is the exclusive high school nomination engine for Faces in the Crowd. So it's bringing this storied franchise into the digital domain, which is obviously very valuable for both of us.
I know Sports Illustrated has 21 million readers. What percentage of those readers are under 18 in high school, and what is your expectation of how many you might possibly get to become members?
Well, Sports Illustrated, obviously being the monster they are in the sports space, they have a large number in terms of their constituency and readership that are high school athletes. Basically everyone out there knows faces in the crowd, former athletes such as Magic Johnson, Tiger Woods, Arthur Ashe, Billie Jean King. So obviously there's just a large constituency of readers who are familiar with this, and leveraging their distribution channel will be a great thing for us.
I believe there's about just under 7 million high school students. Why limit yourself to high school athletes? Why not go for college athletes? as well.
Bambi, the high school market is huge. So there are 16 million high school students who are out there, and 50% of whom play a sport. So not only is it the high school athletes, which is more 8 million athletes, but it's also their siblings, it's their parents, it's the coaches, it's the recruiters. When you really talk about the full spectrum of people who are associated with high school sports, it's just a huge and immense market, and that's the market that marketers want to attract.
And how big is that market?
The market is well in excess of 60, 70 million people who are affiliated with high school athletics.
When you size it up.
It's a multi-billion-dollar market. If you think about the advertising potential, especially leveraging our site, it's the ultimate targeted marketing. I'll give you an example. If Nike wanted to target every basketball player who's a junior and senior in high school on the East Coast of the United States, who's right-handed and scores over 10 points a game and wears their sneakers, they could do that on Tackle. So it's really the ultimate advertising platform for any marketer who wants to reach not only the high school market, but the high school athletic market.
Okay, so you're just going to focus on that niche high school athlete. Is that it?
Well, the high school, absolutely. The high school athletic market is just a very powerful network, and as well as the fans and the coaches and the recruiters that are affiliated with it. That's our sweet spot.
Okay, David. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you,
I've been
Bambi.
speaking with David Birnbaum. He's the CEO and co-founder of Tackle. I'm Bambi Francisco, Market Watch.